New York prosecutors have asked a judge for a gag order, meaning when judges directive forbidding the public disclosure of information on a particular matter. Prosecutors asked to restrict Donald Trump from attacking witnesses or exposing jurors' identities in the former president's Manhattan criminal case. Court filings made public on Monday, February 26, 2024 showed
earlier this afternoon, Donald Trump was arraigned on a New York Supreme Court indictment returned by a Manhattan grand jury on 34 felony counts of falsifying business records in the first degree.
The requests by the Manhattan District Attorney's Office noted Trump's long-standing history of attacking witnesses, investigators, prosecutors, judges, and others involved in legal proceedings against him. Trump is scheduled to go on trial in state court in Manhattan starting March 25 on charges of falsifying business records to cover up a hush money payment to a porn star before the 2016 election. He is accused of falsifying business records to cover his lawyer Michael Cohen's $130,000 payment to Stormy Daniels shortly before the 2016 election to keep her silent about a sexual encounter she said she had with Trump a decade earlier. He has denied any such relationship.
Before I walked into court, that judge decided that every single defense President Trump had, we were not allowed to raise in front of the jury. It is in writing, and I encourage the journalists, the real journalists, to take the minute to look at his orders. There was no proof. And I couldn't prove that she didn't bring in the dress. There was no DNA. There was no expert. My experts were denied. Two of them were denied to come in. They didn't let me bring up that Reid Hoffman funded Miss Kaplan. And you know what we got in there? That my witness, who was her friend, who said that she is a drug addict and the drug addict is herself. That friend, I found out in there, was paid for by Miss Kaplan's firm, and that is disgusting. That is a violation of everything I stand for, and that is why I stand with Trump. And that is why so many Americans are so proud.
Prosecutors have suggested the payment to Daniels, whose real name is Stephanie Clifford, was part of a bigger catch and kill scheme to keep allegations that Trump had extramarital affairs from coming to light before of the 2016 election. Trump has pleaded not guilty and argued the case should be tossed because it was brought for partisan purposes and because state laws do not apply to federal elections. If approved, the gag order would bar Trump from making or directing others to make statements about witnesses concerning their role in the case. Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg also asked that Trump be barred from commenting on prosecutors on the case other than Bragg himself as well as court staff members.